Young Sheldon proves Georgie never realized how much he hurt Sheldon. Hello everyone, my name is Alana. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like. Up caution. Episode 12 of Young Sheldon's 6th season contains spoilers. Georgie never truly realized how much he damaged Sheldon, as Young Sheldon Season 6 demonstrated after his appearance on The Big Bang Theory. The last Cooper family member to make an appearance on The Big Bang Theory was George and Mary's oldest child. The sitcom clarified this by stating that Georgie and Sheldon had been at odds for years. While the oldest Cooper child attempted to defend his behavior, Sheldon harbored resentment toward his brother for all of the bullying he had endured as a child. However, as Young Sheldon Season 6, Episode 12 shows, George was never fully aware of the devastation he was causing to Sheldon. Georgie was damaged by The Big Bang Theory, much like the other Coopers. He is generous, devoted, and caring in Young Sheldon. These qualities are further highlighted by Mandy's unanticipated pregnancy development. Georgie did well in life, even though she was the most stupid of the Cooper siblings. He was brutal, crude, and even disgusting in The Big Bang Theory. One aspect of the character's portrayal in both series, nevertheless, is consistent: his perspective on how he treated Sheldon when they were children. Related, Young Sheldon makes a strong case for ignoring The Big Bang Theory. Sheldon is compelled to spend time with Georgie and Mandy's brother in a baby shower and a testosterone-rich banter, as the girls host a baby shower for the soon-to-be mother. Georgie quietly brings up his habit of sitting on Sheldon's head while watching Star Trek during their awkward conversation, a story that was previously disclosed in The Big Bang Theory. Sheldon is obviously not laughing, yet in Young Sheldon Season 6, Georgie, an adult, responded to this by passing it off as a humorous joke. It demonstrates that Georgie was unaware of how much this impacted Sheldon, even after the years had passed between The Big Bang Theory and its prequel. For background, this specific occurrence occurred before to the start of the series, hence it has never been depicted in Young Sheldon. The problem stems from their interpretation of it, even though there is no question that it occurred. It's just an innocent joke from an older brother, in Georgie's opinion. Sheldon, meanwhile, views it as disrespectful since Georgie not only violated his personal space, but also interrupted his time spent watching Star Trek, which is highly significant to him. Unfortunately, even after the two reconciled, they were unable to have a meaningful conversation about this particular issue. It became clear during Georgie's depressing appearance on The Big Bang Theory that he needed to mature rapidly following George's untimely passing. The oldest Cooper child had to take over because Mary was too distraught to function and care for the family due to the suddenness of the loss. In addition to providing for everyone monetarily, he had to raise Missy, who he referred to as a dumb teenager. But whether Young Sheldon will address this specific chapter in the family's history is still up in the air. Georgie was reasonably upset because Sheldon never once expressed gratitude to his brother for anything he did for the family until they made amends. Title: Young Sheldon finally reveals how Georgie hurt Sheldon, and he never even knew it. For years, The Big Bang Theory fans have witnessed the complicated relationship between Sheldon Cooper and his older brother Georgie, but it wasn't until Young Sheldon that the depth of their sibling rivalry and pain was truly revealed. If you've been watching Young Sheldon, you've likely noticed something that fans have been talking about nonstop. Georgie never realized just how much his actions affected Sheldon, and it's heartbreaking. While Georgie might come across as the typical older brother, cool, a little rebellious, and always a bit out of touch with Sheldon's quirks, Young Sheldon opens a whole new window into their relationship that casts Georgie in a whole new light. But what makes this revelation so shocking? Because for years, Sheldon's pain has been quietly buried under the surface, and Georgie never noticed. From the brothers' early season of Young Sheldon, it's clear that Sheldon and Georgie have a rocky dynamic. Sheldon, the child prodigy, is already well on his way to becoming the genius we know and love in The Big Bang Theory. Georgie, on the other hand, is just a teenager trying to figure out his place in the world. While Sheldon's intellectual abilities are often at the forefront of family discussions, Georgie is struggling with issues that come with being the older sibling, like trying to make his parents proud, dealing with his high school life, and attempting to find his own identity. As Sheldon thrives in his own way, he unintentionally creates a distance between himself and Georgie. But what young Sheldon doesn't emphasize enough until later seasons is how much that distance is really a result of Georgie's actions, not necessarily Sheldon's weird behavior. The shocking reveal: Georgie's unawareness. There's a moment in young Sheldon that will leave you gasping for air. Georgie, now older, wiser, and still trying to find his footing, reveals that he had no idea how much his actions had hurt Sheldon growing up. Yes, you read that right. Georgie never even realized it. When Georgie reflects on his interactions with Sheldon, he comes to a painful realization that his dismissive attitude and inability to understand Sheldon's unique way of viewing the world caused deep emotional harm. This isn't just sibling rivalry or the usual banter. This is a moment where the show peels back the layers to reveal that Georgie unintentionally chipped away at Sheldon's fragile self-esteem, and Sheldon, being Sheldon, kept it all inside. But this isn't the worst part. The worst part is that, despite being family, Georgie never understood just how much Sheldon internalized these moments. From being teased about his quirks to being overlooked when he needed help navigating his emotional world, Sheldon silently endured. Meanwhile, Georgie thought they were just being brothers. The heartbreaking realization. For fans of young Sheldon, this moment is gut-wrenching because it shows how little Georgie understood about his brother. At first, it seems like Georgie doesn't even remember the times he belittled Sheldon, times that now haunt Sheldon as an adult. It's a painful thing to realize that, despite their shared childhood, Georgie's lack of awareness about his actions means that Sheldon had to carry a heavy burden alone. We often see Sheldon as this confident, unshakable genius in The Big Bang Theory, but in young Sheldon, we're reminded that he's still a vulnerable kid at heart. This new perspective gives fans a deeper understanding of Sheldon's quirks and sometimes abrasive behavior. It's not just that Sheldon's eccentricities make him different. It's that they were shaped by years of emotional bruises from his own family. Why did Georgie never realize? So why didn't Georgie see the pain he caused? Part of the answer lies in his own immaturity. As an older sibling, Georgie was often focused on his own struggles, like trying to impress his parents or navigate his complicated teenage years. With the constant pressure on him to be the big brother, Georgie may have simply missed the subtle cues that Sheldon was quietly suffering. After all, Sheldon wasn't the type to express his feelings openly, and it's easy for someone like Georgie to misinterpret Sheldon's silence as a sign that everything Georgie wasn't the intellectual that Sheldon was. He didn't always understand the depth of Sheldon's emotions or the way Sheldon processed the world. While Sheldon could articulate the most complex theories, he had trouble articulating his inner pain. This miscommunication led to Georgie missing out on understanding just how much he hurt his younger brother. Fans' reactions. This is heartbreaking. When this revelation came to light on young Sheldon, fans were left reeling. Many took to social media, sharing their emotions about how this new layer to their relationship changed everything. "I can't believe Georgie didn't realize the hurt he caused Sheldon. This just broke my heart," one fan tweeted. Others expressed their sympathy for Sheldon, with one person writing, "No wonder Sheldon is the way he is in The Big Bang Theory. He never had the emotional support he needed growing up." And they're not wrong. Sheldon's childhood wasn't easy, and this new twist in young Sheldon proves that his complex relationship with Georgie is a major factor in shaping his adulthood. fans now have even more reason to feel for Sheldon and his struggles. The silver lining, Georgie's growth. Despite everything, there is hope for Georgie's character. Now that he has a clearer understanding of the damage he caused, Georgie's growth as a person could mean better days ahead for the Cooper brothers. There's a chance for redemption, a chance for Georgie to finally make amends and build a healthier relationship with Sheldon. This emotional development adds complexity to the young Sheldon storyline and offers a poignant reminder that even in the most difficult relationships, growth and understanding are possible. Georgie may not have realized how much he hurt Sheldon in the past, but perhaps, through the wisdom gained over the years, he can help heal the wounds he caused. Conclusion: more than just a sibling rivalry. The story of Sheldon and Georgie is more than just a classic sibling rivalry. It's a story about missed opportunities for emotional connection, miscommunications, and the long-lasting effects of neglect, no matter how unintentional it may be. Young Sheldon has proven, once again, that even the most seemingly lighthearted moments can reveal deeper truths about the way families shape each other. So next time you see Georgie and Sheldon together, remember, it's not just about the funny antics and awkward situations. It's a reminder of the pain that can come from those we love the most, and the healing that may one day be possible. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.